Sports Network.
We want to thank all our Carthage area businesses and employers who support the Tiger broadcasts. Peachtree Dental, Sirloin Stockade, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Dr. Manzer, the law firm of Webster and Carlton, Pearson Kelly, Nell Mortuary, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance. We also thank Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Smith CPAs and Advisors, Beimdick Insurance, Fair Acres YMCA, Community National Bank and Trust, Jadwin Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Water and Electric. We're glad to have J Builders, G3 Family Entertainment, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Wood Ford and Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Carthage Dental Associates, Old Missouri Bank, Hess Brothers Bicycle and Hutter Team of Pro 100, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, and we thank Reeves Tire, MSSU, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Zyder Tax Services, First American Title Company, and Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance. Stay tuned for the Music Radio 93.5 halftime show. Keep it here for the Midwest Ag Supply Play of the Game. We are grateful for all our sponsors and encourage you to remember them if or when you ever need their services or products.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger basketball, Jim Taylor.
Hello, everybody. I am Zane Henry, and you are listening to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5. And we are just getting the starting lineups underway. Our starters for Marshall Bobcats, are 0, Peyton DePriest. We got number 1, Bryce Griffin. Number 5, Cole Harness. Number 12, Dylan Tyler. And then number 25 for the Bobcats is Jesse Raylan. And then as we introduce the Tigers coming in, we have a couple lineup changes. Number 3, Trent Yates, is out for this game. He has not dressed up, and I believe Justin Ray also has not dressed up for this game just because of those 2 injuries that they went down with yesterday in the loss to Harrison. I'm over here, Zane Henry, filling in for Jim Taylor. Tip-off is just about to get underway, and I'm going to go ahead and send it back to the studio for the Community National Bank and Trust tip-off liner. And you are listening to Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And we are back here at Harrison Goblin Arena. Just go ahead and get a tip-off going here. Again, the Tigers are playing the Bobcats of Marshall. Marshall's going to go ahead and win the tip-off. Number 0, Peyton DePriest, is going to be the main ball handler for this Bobcat team. He's going to swing it over to the corner, get it back. They're going to push it inside. They're going to give it to Priest, who is cutting, and he does get the basket inside. That's 2 already for the Bobcats. Priest able to get that finish inside. Now we're going to see the Tigers' first offensive possession here. Again, we have 2 starters out for the Tigers. Ray does have it, Landon Ray. He's going to pass it up top to Dylan Pugh, who gives it to Colt Pugh, back inside to Ryder. Outside of Pugh. Pugh shoots the 3, no good. That's going to be rebounded by the Bobcats. Bobcats are going to go ahead and have possession. 2-0 lead here to start. Bobcats are leading the Tigers. Yes, we have 2 Tigers not suiting up today. Trent Yates and Justin Ray not getting able as DePriest does pass it inside. Does give it, and there's a call on the stadium. I believe the shot clock horn went off twice during that play. They're going to go ahead and talk it through about kind of what's happening. And while they get that sorted out, we're going to actually have a 30-second timeout ourselves. I'm going to send it back to Caleb in the studio. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Broadcasts. Go Tigers!
And we are back here. Tigers do have possession. Bobcats did get a score to go, making it 4-0. Tigers going to get their own offensive rebound. They're going to give it to Perez. He's going to dump it off to Ryder, who gets the basket inside. Ryder's going to be the first to strike for the Tigers. Tigers back on defense. Bobcats going to reset DePriest up at the top. He's going to shoot a free throw line jumper, and that does go in. DePriest is going to have 4 points on the game. It's going to make it a 6-2 lead for the Bobcats. Tigers do have offensive possession here. Pugh is going to shoot it. Dylan Pugh, that is. And that is off from three, rebounded by the Bobcats. Pugh with the steal attempt there, no good. That's going to put the Bobcats in good possession here. But that one is rebounded by Castor. Cruz Castor gives it up to Landon Ray. Ray is going to give it to Ryder. Ryder with the hot hand, not going to make that one. Bobcats are going to be back on offense here. Nice little skip pass. That one's awry and going to go out of bounds, so Tigers are going to get it back here. Tigers doing well so far, just with a 4-point deficit. Offensively has been looking good. Again, Justin Ray and Trent Yates are out of this game, so without two starters, definitely keeping this game competitive so far. As Pugh passes inside to Castor. Castor, turnaround jumper. He gets it to go. Castor's first points of the game. Bobcats are going to be back. DePriest, he's going to give it to it out on the wing. A lot of passes right here going awry for the Bobcats. Bobcats are going to still keep it. They're really trying to attack that inside. Priest is going to dump it off to number 25, Jesse Rayland. He's going to get 2 points inside. That's going to make it 4-8. Tigers are trailing, but they do have the ball. Castor's going to give it off to Ryder. Ryder's going to give it back. Pugh is going to shoot a three here, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Colt Pugh. Colt Pugh does get fouled, and he is going to go to the line. That's the first foul of the game, and I believe they're going to attribute it to Bryce Griffin. So that's going to put Colt Pugh on the line here, shooting two. First one is no good. Hits off the back iron. Second one is underway. And that one is good. That'll make it a 5-8 game. Tigers are trailing by 3. Bobcats coming to Priest. Bringing the ball up. DePriest gives it inside to Ryland. DePriest loses the ball, stolen by Colt Pugh. Cruz is going to give it off to Ray. Cruz gets it back. He's going to give it outside to Pugh. Pugh stripped by DePriest. DePriest running the break. He's going to give it and get it back for the nice little layup there. That's the 6th point for DePriest. And DePriest will also get a foul. So he's going to pick up points and pick up another foul. That's the second team foul for the Bobcats. Pugh twins are going to go ahead and give it off to each other. Colt Pugh is going to bring it up. Ray has it at the top. Ryder, well beyond the three-point line. He's going to give it to Cruz. Cruz is going to drive inside, kick it back out. Pugh is stolen. picked off by 12, Dylan Tarr, and I believe they're going to call Pugh for the foul. They're going to get Dylan Pugh with that foul. So that'll be his first of the game. Bobcats pass it in. Rayland drives inside. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Going to be on Jack Ryder. He's going to pick up his first of the game. Tigers sitting at 3 fouls. Bobcats at 2. Score of the game 5-20. Bobcats are leading by 5. DePriest drives inside. He loses the ball. Pugh is going to come up with it. Colt Pugh. He's going to go ahead and take it down the floor for the Tigers. He's going to give it off to Cruz, back to the other Pugh. And then we're going to get Landon Ray for a 3. That is no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Number 1, Bryce Griffin bringing it up. He's going to give it off to number 5, Cole Harris. Harris drives inside. No good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Ooh, stolen by the Tigers. Tigers are going to have the ball here. Nice steal there by Cruz. Colton Pugh gives it off to Cruz, who gives it Landon Ray. Landon Ray passes inside to Cruz. It is blocked by number 12, Dylan Tyler. Tyler's going to give it up to DePriest. He's going to drive inside, pass it back out. We're going to see a 3 from number 12, Dylan Tyler. That'll be off, rebounded by the Tigers. Jack Ryder able to secure that board. Colt Pugh passes it to Dylan Pugh. He's going to give it right back to him. Colt Pugh for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Rayland's going to give it off to DePriest here. Bobcats going to be a little bit patient. They are going to drive inside. DePriest loses the ball, gets it back. He's going to work on his man. Ryland's going to give it off. Nice little drive inside. DePriest is going to pass it inside to Ryland. Ryland with a nice reverse layup. That'll make it 5-12. Bobcats with a 7-point lead. Tigers really trying to get something going. They're getting really good open looks, just nothing dropping for them. There's going to be a foul on the floor on a Ryland. That'll be his first, tied at 3 team fouls apiece. Carthage is going to have a couple players coming in. Number 2, Jordan Bernert, and then number 42, Taylor Stevens-Diggs. Pugh looking for someone to inbound it to. He gets it to Landon Ray. Landon Ray kind of loses the ball. There's a scramble for it. Taylor Diggs seems to be getting up with it. I think they're just going to call a jump ball to make this easier. A lot of hands on it at once. So Tigers will retain possession. Dylan Pugh set to inbound the ball. He's going to kick it out to Jordan. Jordan's going to give it right back to Pugh. Pugh for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Looks like Jordan is going to get called for an over-the-back foul. Just a little bit too physical when rebounding, but we love to see that energy there from Jordan. Bobcats with it. DePriest up top. He's going to kick it down. And a ride pass there. DePriest ends up with it in the corner. He's not going to get it to go. Rebounded by Diggs. Diggs is going to give it off to Cruz. Cruz to Pugh. Ray with the ball. They're going to call a foul on the 4. It is going to be an offensive one. Dylan Pugh is going to get called for it. The ref called a blocking violation, but that has to be some type of push-off or something on Pugh. So that's going to be Pugh's second. And Colt Pugh comes in for Dylan. Bobcats with the ball. Rayland's going to have it at 3, pass it inside to DePriest. DePriest with the turnaround J. Swings out. That one looked like it was going in, but rebounded by the Bobcats with the up and in, so that's going to make it 14-5 here with 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Jordan's going to get it out. He's going to give it to Colt Pugh. Pugh not able to bring that one in, so that will be a turnover. 39 seconds here left to go in the first quarter. Tigers have 5. Bobcats have 14. DePriest going to have the ball. He'll give it to Dylan Tyre. Raylan drives inside. That's going to hit off the foot of Landon Ray. Pass inside. Bobcats get the and one call. I believe that's number 1, Bryce Griffin, able to put that basket up and draw the foul, so he'll head to the line for just one here. Score 5-16, Bobcats leading by 9. Griffin, his one and only free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Cruz. Cruz is going to take it. Bobcats are pressing. Pugh beats the press, gives it off to Cruz. Bernert's got the ball now. Going to get a screen from Cruz, not take it. That ball is stripped and stolen. They're going to lob it up to DePriest. DePriest is going to dunk it home. 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Cruz is going to have to put up a prayer. That one hits the rim but does not go. And so that will be the end of the first quarter. And we're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio where Caleb is helping us out here. I'm Zane Henry, and you're listening to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Get ready, Carthage. G3 Family Entertainment is coming this fall. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For updates and more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tigers student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
Hello and welcome back to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5. I'm Zane Henry filling in for Jim Taylor as the Tigers are going to start the second quarter on defense, and they're actually going to get almost a strip steal right there. A lot of fighting for the ball. Bobcats back in their front court. They're going to be able to retain possession steal. Logan Ray playing really good defense but does draw the foul. And so that'll be, I believe, Ray's second. Score right here with just under 8 minutes left to go in the first half is 5-18. Tigers are trailing by 13. Inbounded pass gets knocked out there by Logan Burnett. Bobcats will have the ball at the baseline. They're going to inbound it here. They're going to kick it back out to the inbounder who is in the corner for a three, and that will be good. Number 11, Frederick Prince Bell with that three. That'll make it a 21-5 lead for the Bobcats. Jordan's got it up top. He's going to kick it down to Landon Ray. Ray with the skip pass back to Jordan. Jordan for three. No good. Tigers having a hard time with just getting shots to fall. They're getting good looks here. Tigers are back on defense, though. Looks like the second unit is coming in for the Bobcats. Logan Ray is going to pick up a reach-in foul there. That's going to be Landon's second, and it looks like Colt Pugh is going to come in for him. And he does. So the Pugh twins are in right now. Cruz with the tip on that one. Bobcats are going to be able to secure possession, though. They're going to be patient, using up some of the shot clock here. Principal, he's going to kick it back out. Andy Rondo is going to dribble up the top, pass a little bit off the mark. Ooh, they are going to get a charge foul on number 23, Christian Burke. He just kind of pushed Jordan out of the way. You're not allowed to do that. And so Tigers will have the ball. They are down 16, 5-21 here with 6:30 left to go in the first half. Jordan's going to kick it out to Dylan Pugh. Dylan Pugh's going to get it back on the corner. He's going to try to get it inside to Diggs. That is no good. Stolen by the Bobcats. Principal is going to give it out to 24. 24, Shea Dunham. And that will be a turnover out there. Ball knocked out by the Bobcat player. Tigers will have it. Jordan bringing the ball up for the Tigers. Pugh's going to get a spring from Cruz. Gets it over to Pugh in the corner. That one no good. Bobcats are going to have the ball here. Principal is going to kick it over to 2 in the corner, who's going to pass it inside to Griffin. Griffin, nice little bounce pass inside. Bobcats really wanting to work inside. Ball is tipped. They're going to have to reset the offense from the outside. They're going to kick it inside. Only 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to force up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's going to push it. He's going to look like going all the way with it. He puts up a shot while falling in the air and gets it to go. That's the first basket for the Tigers. Hopefully that starts a run here. 7-21. Tigers are down by 14. Diggs playing defense. He's going to be able to put the ball loose. Cruz is going to have it. He's going to drive this. He's going to kick it to Colt Pugh. Actually, Colt Pugh with the rebound. Dylan Pugh is the one who shot it. Jordan's going to get a mid-range jumper in. Colt Pugh able to rebound that ball. Going to give it to Castor. Castor, ooh, nice little layup to go there. Looked like the net didn't even move on that Euro layup. That'll make it 9-21 here. 12-point deficit for the Tigers. Number 24 for the Bobcats is going to take a 3. Felt like he wasn't contested. That ball is going to be hit out of bounds by Jordan Brennert. And so that will retain possession. Bobcats are going to be able to inbound the ball. Have a substitution. Castor does come out. Jack Ryder takes his place. Ryder swipes at the ball. Not able to get it. 24 shoots up a prayer. Does not get it. And they are going to call a foul on the floor on the Bobcats. They're going to give that to Christian Burke. It's going to be his second of the game. 4 minutes left to go here in the first half, 9-21. Tigers are trailing by 12. Jordan gives it to Pugh. Pugh going to kick it inside to Ryder. Ryder not able to get it to go, but he's going to get the ball back from Pugh. Jordan is deep on the three-point line. He won't take it. Going to give it back to Colt Pugh. And there looks like it will be a timeout. It looks like it's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5, and we will be right back in 1 minute.
Ott's Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Ott's Food Products as well. You've known Ott's stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Ott's. Ott's is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
And we are back here with Tiger basketball. There was an inbounded shot, and that one not go, and then the rebound was just fought over. Almost looked like everyone on the court was fighting for that ball. I'm Zane Henry. We are going to have an inbound here. I'm filling in for Jim Taylor. 3:33 left to go here in the first half. Tigers are trailing 9-21. Tigers are going to have the ball. Looks like they're going to call a foul on the floor on Dylan Pugh. That's going to actually be on number 21, Braden Odell. That'll be his first. 9:21 still. Tigers are trailing by 12. Bobcats with the ball. Bobcats have elected to put their second unit in since the first quarter. Have a whole different unit here. Number 2 is going to take a shot. Andy Grondo. No good. Rebound by Jack Ryder. Ryder's going to give it down to Dylan Pugh. Pugh's going to dump it off to Jordan. Back to Pugh. Tigers swinging the ball around. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. He's going to give it inside to Dylan Pugh. Gets it to Colt Pugh. They're going to pass it inside to Jack Ryder. Jack Ryder making a move inside. Puts up a shot. No good. Bobcats with the rebound. Grondo's going to kick it outside. He's going to get it back on the three-point line, and that will be an awry pass. Almost poked out by Dylan Pugh, but Grondo just could not bring that one in. So the Tigers will get the ball here. 9:21 with 2:30 left to go in the first half. Tigers are down, but they do have possession. See if they can cut this to a single-digit lead. They're going to pass it inside to Cruz. Cruz is going to kick it up, cutting the lead for the Bobcats to 10. 11:21 here with just over 2 minutes left to go in the first half. And they are going to call a travel on number 24, Farron Tell. Shea Dunham is number 24. And so Tigers will have the ball. Cole Pugh going to do a skip pass to Dylan Pugh. Jordan open in the corner. He's going to shoot a three and cut the deficit to 7 here. Nice little run we're seeing by the Tigers. Bobcats with the ball. They're going to give it to Shea. Shea's going to have an awry pass. Is collected by Dunham. Dunham's going to take it. That double team is broken up. Cruz is going to get the steal. Cruz is going to give it to Colt Pugh. Colt Pugh is going to drive inside on 3 people and just get the finish to go and the foul. And so that'll make it a 16-21 deficit for the Tigers. Nice little run. We're going to kind of figuring out they are going to send some starters in. Pugh is going to make the free throw, making it a 17-21 4-point deficit. Tigers are also going to press. The 2-on-2 is knocked out. Castor with that deflect. It was a 2-on-1. That was a good deflection out of bounds by Castor. Gets the defense able to set up. Shea's going to inbound it. Bobcats swinging the ball around on 3. Deep 3 here. Going to take it by Shea. That's no good. Rebounded by Diggs. Just under a minute left to go here in the first half. 17-21. Tigers are leading. Pugh's going to take it from 3. No good, but rebounded by Jack Ryder. He's going to get a nice finish inside. Jordan Bernard is the one who scored it. Jack Ryder got that nice little assist after that rebound. Quick three here by the Bobcats. Tigers are going to be able to lead. A right pass rebounded by the Bobcats. Tigers playing really good defense and offense here to close out this first half. Jordan's going to press the point guard coming up. Shea is going to bring it inside. Shea dumps it off to 11. 11 will put up the last shot. Casper's going to put up a prayer, and that is no good. So the end of the first half is going to be 19-24. Tigers with a 5-point deficit. But nice little run there the Tigers went on to cut that deficit that was all the way up to 14. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to the studio for a 3-minute break. After that, we'll get into a little bit of a halftime. I'll bring it back, and we'll just talk about what the game has been so far. But nice little 3-minute break as you're listening to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, "Go Blue, go Tigers," and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a help about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members. They have a solid game plan and only have the best equipment for their players. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall Rice family. Go Big Blue!
All righty, we are back here in halftime. You are listening to Music Radio 93.5 here for the halftime show of the Tigers. Tigers are taking on Marshall, and they are trailing 19-24. Just a 5-point deficit, as we've seen a big enough deficit for the Tigers as 14. And so Tigers went on a nice little run there to just close off the first half. I'm Zane Henry filling in for Jim Taylor. And just to give you a little bit stats, Jordan Burnett is leading the Tigers in all scoring with 7. Cruz Caster right behind him with 6. And then for the Bobcats, we got Frederick Principe. There we go. Frederick Principe with 6. But a lot more evenly scoring distribution here for the Bobcats. They did start to play their second unit a bit when they were up by 14. But as we can see, the Tigers able to take advantage of that and cut the deficit to 5. It was just 2 before a nice little 3 there from Frederick. But we are missing 2 key players here for the Tigers, Justin Ray and Trent Yates. Ray was able to suit up. He was able to warm up, just not able to play in this game as of yet. But Trent Yates, I saw him during warm-ups, was not able to put much weight on that at all. And so for those 2 players, just sending our thoughts with them. Hopefully they have a speedy recovery. Right now they are down against the 1-0 Marshall Bobcats in this tournament. Marshall is kind of tied with the Harrison Goblins, who we did lose to yesterday with those 2 injuries that were very costly. Very good game the Tigers put up, though. And also Jordan Runnert was able to come in on that game, make a little bit of a push. And this game, he is our leading scorer and has made a big, big impact in this game. Hopefully the Tigers are going to be able to continue that run that we did in the second quarter. But we're going to go ahead and get into our second 3-minute break here. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisor Tony Kennard knows that any successful team plans for the future, works hard, and sets goals. Tony wants the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in coming years. Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
When your little rookie takes a hard sack or fever has you benched, you need Mercy Now. Go to mercynow.net, answer a few questions, and find your best, quickest option for care. With virtual, in-person, digital, and urgent care visits, Mercy can get you off the IR and back in the game. Find your best play at mercynow.net. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Alrighty, and we are back with the halftime show here. I'm Zane Henry filling in for Jim Taylor. He is covering basketball, I believe, up in Springfield, and so I'm down here at the Harrison tournament watching the Tigers take on the Bobcats. Tigers right now are trailing 19-24 just by a 5-point deficit when we've seen as large a deficit as 14, so Tigers are staying in this game, making a run to cap off the second half. And we are just about ready to go ahead and get into the second half of ball. We're going to go ahead and take our last 2-minute break here on Music Radio 93.5. You're listening to Tiger Basketball.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Your early morning coffee run. Friday nights under the lights with your friends and family. We love the things you love about the Ozarks because we live here too. If you've been left on hold or in the dark or feel like just a number, you'll find the service and convenience you need at OMB, where we know your name, know your story, and love your community because it's our community too. Visit us in person at 535 West Fur Road in Carthage or online at ombbank.com. OMB, community banking made better. Member FDIC.
Manzer Family Medicine cheer on our game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Alrighty, welcome back to Tiger Basketball. Tigers are going to start with the ball, and they're going to get a quick bucket here. Colton Cruz Castor is going to be the one who put that one up and in, so that's going to cut the lead for the Bobcats to just 3 here. 21-24 is the score. Tigers on defense. Second unit still in for the Bobcats. Now, this second unit did play against the other team, Earl, just because I believe the Bobcats are playing in 2 tournaments as of yesterday. They had 2 tournaments that they were kind of playing in, but that three-point basket is good by Rando. Bobcats are going to have the ball back here after a steal by 15. Tate Kelly. And number 2 is going to put up the shot, Rando. That will be in. The lead has grown here shortly. Bobcats are up 29-21. 8-point deficit for the Tigers. Skip pass here. Ray's going to get it back in the corner. He's going to put up a shot. Bang here. That'll be a 3-point basket for Landon Ray. 24-29 is the score with just over 6 minutes left to go in this third quarter. One thing the Tigers needed to kind of improve upon is just shots falling in the first half. They had good looks, but nothing really went going for them. Is a steal by Pugh there. Landon Ray's going to take it all the way, and he's going to get the Euro step to drop, cutting the lead to 3 here. Bobcats have it. Shea's going to kick it out to Grando. Grando, no good. Rebounded by Landon Ray. Ray is popping off for the Tigers here. Pugh's going to kick it over to Cruz. Cruz going to drive inside, get a fader in, not in and out. But Landon Ray is going to get it back to the top of the key. 3-point, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. Tate Kelly's going to bring it up. Give it off to Grando. Kelly's going to get it back. He's going to kick it out to Shea Dunham. Shea Dunham for the 3, and that is good. So that's going to extend the Bobcat lead to 6 here. 32-26, 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Pugh's going to have it. He's going to give it to his brother Pugh. Jack Ryder going to work inside. He's going to draw the foul. He'll be sent to the free throw line. That foul's going to be on number 23. Yes, number 23, Christian Burke. Burke is going to come out. Bobcats are going to put in number 35, Timothy Martin. I believe DePriest, the person that kind of ran their offensive through in the first quarter, since the Bobcats are working into two tournaments here, might be at a minutes restriction. He did play the first quarter and was just checked out normally, as that free throw is no good. Second free throw here to come for Ryder, and that one is good, so that'll make it 27-32. 5-point deficit here for the Tigers. That pass a little off the mark for the Bobcats. They do retain possession, though. Timothy's going to kick it over to 20. Matthew Horton's going to give it over to Shea Durham. Going to give it back to Timothy. Grando is going to kick it over to Tate. Back to Grando. He'll get a screen from Tate. Grando loses the ball, and that's going to be picked up by Jack Ryder. Jack Ryder pushes it up the court. He's going to give it to Jordan Brenner. He's able to add two to his column. He's up to 9 points on the game. 3-point deficit here for the Tigers. Tigers are playing solid defense. Oh, that pass almost thrown out. Ooh, that's going to be a big foul. Jack Brenner just fell for the pump fake, and that he just jumped and landed right on top of, I believe, Tate. But that won't be in the act of shooting, and so Bobcats will inbound the ball here. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Tigers are down by 3, but Jordan gets the steal, and he's going to push it all the way up himself. That shot's no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats. One-on-one situation here, and number 15, Tate Kelly, able to get that one to go. 29-34 here. Cruz loses the ball, gets it back. He's going to take it all the way inside and drop it. That's going to make it 31-34, and I believe a timeout is going to be called, full timeout, and so we're going to take a timeout with them and send it back to the studio. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5, and we'll be right back in 1 minute.
First American Title Insurance Company cheers on our Carthage Tigers. They know our student athletes have worked hard to make this season happen, and they give a big hand to everyone from the teachers and coaches to the families and student body who have encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. First American Title Insurance Company, a national Fortune 500 company, is just north of the roundabout in Carthage. They're proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that supports these Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers! Go Blue!
I'm Jeremy Jadwin of Jadwin Insurance. I wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Conscientious and honest hard work are vital to achieving goals, and I look forward to our young students reaching new heights in their lives and giving back to our community as good citizens and business owners. As a parent of Carthage Tiger athletes, I'm proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and I cheer on our Carthage Tiger. And when you need insurance, think Jadwin. Jadwin Insurance. Go Blue. Go Tigers.
All right, welcome back to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5. 3.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Tigers are trailing 31-34, but Tigers are putting on an impressive run here, both offensively and defensively. Bobcats are going to have possession here after the timeout. The Tigers are pressing up. Bobcats doing a pretty good job at breaking the press. Nice passes. They're going to pull a deep three by number 2, Andy Grando. Deep three, almost near the Goblin logo. That'll make it 31-37. 6-point deficit here for the Tigers. Pugh's going to give it off to Jordan. Jordan's going to work on his man. 5-second violation in press. He does break it. Jordan's going to give it to Ray. Ray's going to cut. Jordan's going to give it to Cruz. Cruz driving all the way inside. He's going to make a floater. Contact, no call. Ray with the rebound. No good. Ray with the rebound again, just fighting for the basket and will get it. Ray's going to actually get a steal off the inbound. Ray's going to put it up again, fighting, and get the and one. That's going to make it a 35-37 game right here. Ray is going to be sent to the line to make it just a 1-point game. Tigers putting a lot of work in here. Diggs is going to come in for Jack Ryder. Ray's going to shoot his free throw. No good. Almost rebounded. Oh, rebounded by the Tigers. Ray able to collect it after it's hit off. Castor is going to give it off to Pugh in the corner. Pugh, three, no good. Pugh's going to actually save it. Diggs is going to try inside. No good. Rebounded. Ooh, I don't really agree with that call, but they're going to say it was out on Pugh. He hit it out off the rebound from Ryder or Diggs. Bobcats will have the ball. Tigers still pressing. Tigers able to get the ball back. They're going to give it to Pugh in the corner. He's actually going to reset the offense. They're going to give it down to Diggs. Diggs working on his man. Passes back out to Jordan. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 35-37. Tigers are down by 2. Jordan has it up top. He's going to pass it inbound to Castor. Castor's going to get the shot to go and the foul. That's going to make it a 37-37 game with 1:51 here left to go. This free throw is going to be for the first lead the Tigers will have all game. Castor's going to put it up. No good. Rebounded by Castor after it hit out. Castor's going to just put it up. No good. Landon Ray fighting for it. Ball's on the ground. People are fighting for it. They're going to call a jump ball. And I believe that will be Tigers' ball. Score still 37-37. And they are going to call a timeout. Bobcats will call a timeout, and it will be a full one. We're going to go ahead and be right back in 1 minute on Music Radio 93.5.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go blue.
Hess Brothers Bicycle on the south side of the square and the Hunter team of Pro 100 cheer on the Carthage Tigers. Zach Hess, along with Carthage alumni Alyssa Hess and Jim Hunter, know that goal setting and teamwork are crucial to making dreams a reality. Be it home ownership or staying fit and active, they want the best for our young students. Hess Brothers Bicycle, a full-service bicycle shop, proud to be a part of the local business community. And the Hunter team of Pro 100 salute the Carthage Tigers. Find them both on Facebook or the web. Go Tigers!
All right, we are back with Tiger basketball on Music Radio 93.5. Tigers are going to inbound it. Landon Ray is going to get the shot up and in, and he is going to get the and one, so that's going to be the first lead here for the Tigers. He's shooting one free throw, and that one is good, so that will be a 40-37 lead here for the Tigers. First time they've been leading all game. Landon Ray, second Bobcat offense to beat him. Ooh, a right pass. Castor not able to secure that one. Bobcats will have it. They're going to pass it in the front court. They're going to inbound it into the corner. 35, Tate's going to take it. Tate's going to shoot a floater, no good. Rebounded by Diggs. Diggs going to give it to Ray. Ray's going to bring it up the court. Ray looks like he's got a full head of steam. He's going to take it for two. Landon Ray, explosive second half for him offensively and defensively. That's going to make it 43-37 here, just under a minute left to go in the third. Landon Ray playing on defense. We're going to say a foul was called. I believe it was on, Dylan Pugh. That's going to be Dylan's third. And I believe Colt's going to come in. No, Colt's going to come in for Landon Ray, give him a break. Amazing quarter. Actually, they're going to I think Marshall's just going to call another timeout. It'll be a full one, and so we will be back in 1 minute here on Music Radio 93.5. You're listening to Tiger Basketball.
Jay Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. Jay Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. Jay Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call Jay Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the Jay Builders team says, Go Tigers!
Your local shelter insurance agent, Stephen McKay, is proud to be part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance can help you get the right coverage for your family, home, vehicles, and more. Offices just east.
And welcome back to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5. I'm Zane Henry, covering for Jim Taylor. Here, Tigers are up. Less than a minute left to go in the third quarter. Tigers are going to force a miss there, get the rebound. Tigers up 43-37 here. First time they've been up all game, and they are just running on offense. Jordan's going to kick it inside to Caster. Caster with the basket to extend this lead with 30 seconds left to go here in the third. 45-37. Caster jumps a pass, not able to get it. And just an awry passes. Pugh's going to end up with it. Pugh's going to give it to Caster, who's running with Diggs. And they're going to reset the offense here. 15 seconds left to go. Shot clock is turned off. Jordan holding the ball. Going to give it to Pugh. Back to Jordan. Give it to the other Pugh. Skip pass to Pugh. Pugh for three. Colt, no. Rebounded by Caster. Caster putting up a shot. That'll be no good. And I believe no foul will be called. And so that's going to put us into the fourth quarter. Tigers with an amazing third quarter, up 45-37 against the Marshall Bobcats. And we're going to go ahead and take a break and be back with the fourth quarter for Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, Go Tigers, go! Member SIPC.
All righty, we are back for the fourth quarter action, Tiger Basketball. I'm Zane Henry covering for Jim Taylor. Tigers are leading 45-37 in the fourth quarter. And it looks like Jordan's going to get called for the foul here up on top of the key. I believe that's his third. But that will just be the first foul of the fourth quarter, which I'm going to have to get used to, as number 4 pulls up a three, does not get it to go. Adam Brown. And that one's going to be out of bounds after that air ball. Colt Pugh's going to give it to Jordan. Back to Colt. Bobcats kind of pressing, just a semi-press. And they're going to give it to Landon Ray. Landon Ray, ball was tipped, but he did hit it, and so that will be Bobcat ball. Landon Ray back in after an explosive third quarter. Had a bit time to rest. Tate is going to have it for Marshall. Kelly's going to give it off. Nice little skip passes here for Marshall. 22 is going to drive in. He'll pass it out to Brown. Brown's going to give it off. Oh, they're going to say number 22 was out when he touched it. Farron Tell And so that will be Tiger basketball crowd not happy, or Marshall crowd not happy with that one. Just over 7 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Ooh, Brown not able to secure that one in, but they do get the steal. Bobcats on offense. Tigers still have their 8-point lead. Brown's going to drive in. He's going to get stuck. He's going to kick it in to 10, who misses a shot badly. And I believe Jordan is going to get a foul call on that one. So that'll be Jordan fourth. Dylan Pugh's going to come in for him. Jordan has played great. He's already got, I believe, 9 points for the Tigers this game. Bobcats looking to inbound the ball. They do. Top of the three-point line. Brown's going to kick it over to Kelly, or to Tate. They're going to kick it back inside to three. Blocked from behind. Landon Ray. Castor's going to kick. Castor's going to drive to the basket. He's blocked there by number 15, Tate Kelly. Blocked out of bounds, though. Tigers will retain possession. Dylan Pugh set to inbound the ball. Colt Pugh. They got that one discussed. Three people on the outside. They're going to lob it up to Dylan. Dylan's going to give it to Castor. Castor in the corner to Ray. Ray's going to give it to Colt. Back to Colt. He's going to shoot a three. No good. Rebound Castor. Castor's going to fight inside for it. He was stripped. Dylan ends up with the ball, and there will be a jump ball, and I believe Tigers are going to keep it. Tigers getting slow, setting up here. Landon Ray is going to inbound the ball here. 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers with a 8-point lead, 45-35. Diggs is going to get it inside, and he's going to put up a nice shot. That will be 10-point lead here for the Tigers. 47-37. Just under 6 minutes left to go. Ooh, they're going to call a foul, number 3. Mason Gregg had the ball, and he was just kind of pushed down. They're going to get Diggs. Bobcats will inbound the ball. They're looking to get it inside. 35 just pushed over Colt Pugh. Colt Pugh did a great job of selling that. 35, Timothy Martin is who committed the foul. Landon Ray going to inbound the ball. Bobcats still pressing. Dylan Pugh gives it to Colt Pugh. Colt Pugh breaks it, gives it to Castor. Castor in down to Ray. Ray's going to get, charge foul called on Ray. That one could have went either way. Blocker charge, one of those 50-50 calls, and they do end up giving it to number 3, Mason Gregg. They're going to inbound the ball. Bobcats have it. 10-point deficit for them. Tigers are up 47-37. They're going to get a wide open three-point attempt in the corner. No good. Rebounded, I believe, by Dylan Pugh. But Timothy Martin did not Timothy Martin, sorry. It was Eric Horton. Landon Ray inbounds the ball to Pugh. Pugh twins giving it back and forth. Trying to break this press. Dylan Pugh does. Dylan Pugh's going to set up the offense. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Pugh gets it in the corner. He's going to give it off to Diggs. Diggs is going to get inside, and another big basket by Diggs in the fourth. Diggs is just muscling in there. Tigers still running the press. Ball tried to be thrown out of bounds on a player. Pugh's going to come up with it. He's going to drive inside and get the foul call. So that will send Colt Pugh to the line. Tigers are up 49-37. After being down as much as 14 in this game, they have a chance to have a 14-point lead here. Not a chance anymore with that free throw gone. 12-point lead here still for the Tigers. First free throw is no good. Colt Pugh still at the line. They're telling Ray to tie his shoe. We'll see the free throw here. That one no good again. That's going to keep it 49-37. Bobcats on offense. Martin's going to have it. He's going to give it off to Kelly. They're going to give it off to Gregg. Mason Gregg's going to drive in, turnaround jumper, hit off the front iron. And they're going to say it was off on Cruz. So Mason Gregg will inbound the ball for the Bobcats. 4:44 here left to go in the fourth. There's going to be a stoppage of play. I believe one of the refs wasn't set up. We're going to resume play here. Nice little pass hit out by Landon Ray, though. That's going to be deflection out of bounds. 1 second taken off the clock after that. Shot clock still at 35. Bobcats try to inbound the ball up close. They don't. They're going to have to settle at the three-point line. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Tate does drive in. Mason Gregg drives in. He's going to get a turnaround jumper to cut the Bobcat deficit to 10. Tigers breaking the press. Dylan Pugh with the ball. He's going to be guarded on the logo. He's going to bounce past it to Colt Pugh. Colt Pugh kind of stuck, picked up his dribble. He's going to give it back to Dylan. Bobcats playing really tough defense out on the perimeter. They're going to give it inside, dump it off to Diggs, who just finishes through contact for 2 more points. We just have to commemorate Diggs for what he is doing here in this fourth quarter. He's sitting at 8 points. Could get his 9th at the free throw line. This one's up and in, 52-39. Tigers leading by 13. Bobcats break the press. They had a 3-on-1. They're going to settle for a 3. Mason Gregg, no good. Rebounded by Landon. Landon will get it, and they'll get a, I believe they're going to call it a foul, yes, on number 10, Justin Deckard. And so Tigers will have the ball, and it will advance. Or no, since that is the 5th foul, that will be free throws for Landon Ray. Landon Ray kind of hobbling. But he's doing real good in this second half. First free throw is up, and it just bounces out. Score with just under 4 minutes left to go here, 52-39. Landon Ray back at the line. Free throw is good, so that will be a 14-point lead here for the Tigers, who are down by 14 just in the first half. Big pass here to Gregg. Gregg's going to drive inside, get an and one call. That foul's going to be on Castor. So that's going to make it 53-41 with 3:46 left to go in the fourth. Carthage doing real good in this fourth quarter. Mason Gregg at the line. He's going to shoot. That one just rolls in. And we are going to get a 30-second timeout here. And we're going to go ahead and send it to Caleb back at the station. You're listening to Tiger Basketball and Music Radio 93.5.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
And we are back with Tiger basketball. Fourth quarter here, Tigers are up 53-42. 11-point lead after being down by 14 points in the first half. Tigers coming back here, and this comeback is led off by Landon Ray and Taylor Stevens Diggs. Diggs has been great in the fourth quarter. Landon Ray just had a third quarter stretch where he's been great. Tigers will have the ball here after that timeout. Landon Ray is going to give it off to Pugh. Pugh inside to Diggs. Diggs is going to finish inside. They just left him all alone after he's had a hot hit. Bobcats are going to lose the ball. Bobcats lose the ball on that one, and so with 3.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, Tigers are going to be up by 13 and get the ball. Cruz is going to give it to Ray. Still trying to break the press. Bobcats still pressing. They're going to give it to Castor. Castor almost found Diggs. Ooh, steal there by Greg. That'll be, three-point attempt stolen by Dylan Pugh. Castor's going to give it to Colt Pugh. Pugh's going to work on the perimeter. Over to Dylan. Dylan almost getting double-teamed. Dribbles out of it. Landon Ray, pump fake. Gets his defender to bite. They give it to Dylan Pugh in the corner. He's looking around. Offense settling. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Landon Ray looking to give it to Pugh. He's going to take it inside. Give it to Castor. Castor down low. Castor, turnaround jumper. No good. Rebounded by Diggs. Diggs is going to put up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Colt. I'm sorry. Oh, that's going to be a big foul. Dylan Pugh on the shot. Number 22 just jumped at him. Farentell. And so that will be a three-point attempt. And so he's going to be shooting 3 shots at the line. Dylan Pugh, one of the great players in this game. Oh, my goodness. It's in. For another 14-point lead here for the Tigers. 56-42 with 2:33 left to go in the fourth. Second one, no good. He's 1-1 at this. Third one just rims out, and so that one will be out of bounds. Bobcats will have the ball. 56-42 still. Bobcats trying to break the press. Tigers doing a real good job. They are able to break it. They're going to kick it over to Martin. Martin's going to kick it out to Greg, who kicks it out. 10's going to put up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Castor. Deckard with that shot. Castor's going to take it all the way. He's going to give it to Diggs. Diggs, runaway shot, no good. Just a little bit too fast. Wasn't able to get his feet set on that one. Bobcats have the ball. Deckard gets rejected by Landon Ray. Mason Gregg going to shoot a 3. No good. Rebounded by Diggs. Castor's going to shoot, take it up court. 1-on-3. Castor's breaking it. Castor is going to give it off to Pugh. They're going to call a charge on Castor. Mason Gregg, the one who draws that. That one can go either way after the spin cycle. Gregg just got to the positioning before Castor. Still a 14-point lead here for the Tigers. 56-42, 1:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Shot put up. Mason Gregg, no good. Rebounded, and that rebound is thrown out, and they're going to give it back to the Tigers. Tigers going to inbound. Bobcats are pressing. They're going to push it up all the way to Landon Ray. Landon Ray gives it to Castor in the corner. Skip pass here to Dylan Pugh. Landon Ray gets it back, looking for a pass. Colt Pugh finds it. Colt Pugh just kind of wasting time, gives it to Dylan Pugh. 11 seconds left on the shot clock, stolen by the Bobcats. Bobcats can't find the time, and they are going to call it out of bounds finally. He took a couple of steps out of bounds, trying to look like he saved himself. Tigers will have the ball. Under a minute left, 56-42. Tigers are up. Bobcats still pressing. Tigers beat the press. Dylan Pugh dribbling around. Defense disengages. They kind of need to force a shot if they want to stay in this game, and they do. And boom, shot by number 4, Adam Brown. Does go. That's going to cut the lead to 12. Tigers get it. A shot to Castor is intercepted. Mason Gregg on that one. Dylan Pugh tries to swipe it. No good. But Landon Ray able to get that one. Colt Pugh is going to drive inside. He's getting trapped. 3 people in the corner on him, and a jump ball will be called. 5.9 seconds here left to go in the game. It looks like they might just hold. They're not kind of pushing up. They will get a last-second shot, but that is hit out of bounds by Landon Ray, and that's going to be the end of the ball game. The Tigers do pull off the win. They're going to be 1-1 in the tournament, forcing Marshall to also be 1-1 in this tournament. We'll see what happens with Goblins playing Earl later today, but that is a great win for the Tigers. We're going to go ahead and get into our first 3-minute break here for the post game, and we'll be right back on Music Radio 93.5.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Get ready, Carthage. G3 Family Entertainment is coming this fall. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For updates and more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
And I am back here. Tiger basketball ended successfully for the Tigers. I'm Zane Henry filling in for Jim Taylor. Coach Nate Morris and the Tigers able to get the victory here, 58-44 against the Marshall Bobcats. Marshall Bobcats put in a great first half where they were up as much as 14. But Of course, by the end, we were up by 14. Tigers able to get a 14-point win over Marshall. They moved Marshall to 1-1 in this tournament. Marshall, who did play Earl yesterday, and we will play Earl tomorrow at 3:30. Be sure to stay tuned here after we get done with our last break for our Midwest Ag Supply play of the game. After this short break here, we will be back and give that play of the game out. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Music Radio 93.5.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall Rice family. Go Big Blue.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members. They have a solid game plan and only have the best equipment for their players. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Alrighty, and we are back here on Music Radio 93.5 to just close out the game. We still got to give our Midwest Ag Supply play of the game a little bit later, but just to refresh your memories, Tigers do win 58-44. Castor Cruz, Jordan Burnett, Landon Ray, and Taylor Stevens-Diggs all in double-digit points, and they just had a phenomenal second half. First half was kind of all Bobcats. Bobcats had a 14-point lead in the first quarter, and Bobcats had a good second quarter run to cut that deficit to 4 going into halftime. And then after the halftime break, it was all Tiger basketball from there. We are just about to give the play of the game. I'm going to send it back to Caleb for our Midwest Ag Supply, and right back we'll be right back here on Music Radio for Tiger Basketball 93.5.
Midwest Egg Supply is proud to support our Carthage Tigers in tonight's Play of the Game. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Midwest Egg Supply is the area's #1 choice for all of your livestock needs. Lowest prices and a great selection on feed, pet food, seed, hay, protein tubs, and more. Midwest Egg Supply also offers delivery for anyone inside of 10 miles from Carthage. For more information about Midwest Egg Supply, check them out on Facebook. Open Monday to Friday, 8 to 5 and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Midwest Egg Supply, where customer service is their name and loading feed is their game. Go Tigers!
And we are back here. Zane Henry filling in for Jim Taylor with the Midwest Ag Supply Play of the Game. In this one, we kind of gave it to just the whole team yesterday, but I'm going to give it to two specific players for their bout. Third quarter, you got to give it to Landon Ray. Hit multiple plays. 3 and a couple of just tough inside shots that he got to to give the Tigers their first lead of the game. And then you also, in the fourth quarter, Taylor Stevens Diggs is the name you got to remember. 13 points on the night, and I believe most of those coming in the fourth. He was just able to dominate on the inside. Bobcats do take the loss against your Tigers. Tigers are 1-1 in this tournament, and so are the Bobcats. And then tomorrow, your Tigers will play the Earl. Let me just see what I can find out about them. Yes, Earl Bulldogs. The Earl Bulldogs will be who we play tomorrow at 3:30. You can listen to that right here on 93.5. I will for sure be here. I might be joined by two-time Missouri Sports Hall of Famer Scott McCauley, but I believe he might be here. He might not be, but at least I will be here, and you'll have to put up with me for another game night. But it's been fun calling these Tiger games. I appreciate for the chance from Jim Taylor for letting me call these games, and I just want to close it out with a score recap: 58-44. Tigers do get the 14-point win. I want to thank everybody for getting this show along. Special thanks to Caleb back in the studio for running the board for me. He's been doing great, giving me all my cues. And that's it for me, Zane Henry, Caleb back in the studio. We will see you back tomorrow at 3:30 for the Earl Bulldogs. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us for Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network. And now to thank our proud sponsors.
We thank Dick Insurance, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Dental Associates, Carthage Water and Electric, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Fair Acres YMCA, First American Title Company. We also thank G3 Family Entertainment, S Brothers Bicycle and Hunter Team of Pro 100, J Builders, Jadwin Insurance, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Nell Mortuary, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, MSSU, Old Missouri Bank, Ott's Food Products, Peachtree Dental. Also, Pearson Kelly, Reeves Tire, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Sirloin Stockade, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Wood Ford and Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and Zyder Tax Services and Midwest Ag Supply.
Thank you for listening to Tiger Basketball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network. We'll see you next time.